लिंक भेज रहा हूँ। ओह वाओ, दैट्स अनबिलीवेबल। कुलदीप भाई,
यस।
मैंने आपको कहा था ना 2F18 वर्सेस 1JS17।
हाँ, बढ़ा दिया उसने।
Yeah, JS17 won.
How?
It killed both of them.
Who is the GS17 guy? मुझे कहा इधर आ जाओ।
Zeus.
Zeus कौन?
I have no idea. He was like full with the defenses पे था, both effectively उसके ऊपर चढ़े हुए थे. He just went into the mountains, turned around and fired 2 every time.
मेरे पास वो नहीं है, माउंटेन्स की लग्जरी नहीं है।
अच्छा, आप वो मार्कियोफ से वो सॉरी जाओ।
Heck, I don't even know where I am. I don't even know which direction I'm going to fly in to get to the fight.
आप ऐसे करें, आप रेड टीम ज्वाइन करें। रेड टीम की तरफ माउंटेन में
It's okay, it's already done.
कर लें, उनके कहते हैं कि हम स्विच करना चाहते हैं।
No, it's okay. It's a game, Robert. It's a game.
Yes.
I'm just checking to see कि मेरे में जा हाँ लगे हुए हैं जा बस ठीक है।
जमीन यार आपका माइक बहुत खराब है यार, माइक म्यूट करें चाहिए अपना। कमेंट्री किसी और से करवा लें, अपना माइक म्यूट करें चाहिए।
ओके।
शाहीन, मैं खेल लेता हूँ कमेंट्री।
यस सर।
एक सेकेंड,
असल में वो जनरेटर चल रहा है ना, उसकी वजह से शोर आ रहा है, वैसे नहीं आता।
फीडबैक है बिकॉज ऑफ अर्थ नहीं है तो हो जाता है।
तो आप जिस पे कमेंट्री कर रहे होंगे मुझे बता देना, मैं कैमरा उस पर ले जाऊँगा, ठीक है? या मुझे बोल देना कि कैमरा उस पर ले जाऊँ।
हाँ ठीक, आप खुद कैमरा करते रहना, मैं उसके मुताबिक करता रहूँगा। लेकिन आप मुझे ना पहले स्ट्रीम वाला लिंक भेज दें कहाँ पे।
यार ये कितना टाइम ले रहे हैं रीआर्म करने में?
प्रैक्टिकल बेसिक करें शायद।
यार रैबिट इनको जाके बताओ कि चलो ना। रैबिट
यस सर, जस्ट सेकंड।
गो स्विच चैनल्स एंड टेल देम कि यार चलो।
कॉपी।
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Alright, can I start?
हाँ, आई टोल्ड देम, उन्होंने रेडी लिखा हुआ था, लेकिन उन्होंने अपने चैट में लिखा हुआ था, ऑल मीन लिखा हुआ था।
अच्छा, बस आई एम मूविंग।
यप, टेक ऑफ कर लें।
Here's to hoping I don't crash when take off.
Inshallah.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Hello everybody, and today we're going to see a 1v2 match against the Vipers on Vipers. We have Kazuri from Team Thundering Vipers and Falcon and Predator from TF. Two veterans, but today let's hope that we can see a different outcome than we are already expecting. And here the TF Falcons are taking off, heading towards the bullseye. Falcons in full afterburner, heading towards the bullseye. Zuri in his American F-16 seems to be on military power. I think he's conserving fuel to reach the bullseye. I think he's aiming for a longer fight. The PTF Falcons, on the other hand, are in mission in full afterburner. Beautiful formation on their part. The PTF Falcons are heading 60 degrees right into the climb. They are dedicated to that altitude. Zuri back on his afterburner as well, gaining altitude but much less aggressively than the Falcons. The two teams are heading closing in fast, but the PTF Falcons are much closer than Zuri. Looks like the fight is going to be on soon. The bullseye is much closer for the PTF Falcons. Looks like the PTF aggressors, they have reached their desired altitudes and are leveling off. They didn't aim for too high of an altitude. It's gonna be an interesting fight for sure. Another interesting thing to note is that the rate at which the two sides are closing in, it seems that the fight is not going to be anywhere near the mountainous terrain. This might present as a disadvantage or an advantage to either one of the teams, presumably as a disadvantage to the solo player. The PTF Falcons are flying straight and level. The two teams are now less than 80 miles, heading fast towards each other. We should expect to see some launches from the aggressors soon at 40 to 45 miles even, considering the altitudes, or they might go for a more conservative approach. All remains to be seen.
So the both teams are
Red has reached the battle area. They have reached the bullseye.
both
And blue
them are
is soon about to enter the battle area as well. The bullseye will be contested.
3 miles separation.
They are closer than 50 miles. Looks like the battle is about to begin. Battle area is contested. The teams are now closer than 40 miles with a rapid closure, and none of the either sides have yet fired any of their AMRAMs.
Yep.
Looks like they want a close
So
and
the
personal fight right here.
launch we lost.
But as they say, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. We should see some launches at this point. And the PTF aggressors are breaking off in opposite directions. Looks like a battle break. They're getting ready for a fight.
Like Predator defeated this.
We have a rapidly closing AMRAM fired from the Angry Birds at Predator. It is defending hard, but the AMRAM's tracking well, and Predator's heading right into the AMRAM. Looks like he's not anticipating that one. And we might see a kill here. 1,000 knots. The AMRAM is closing in fast. And all right, Predator defended. He beamed it. Looks like he defeated the AMRAM.
Okay,
Falcon has gone overly aggressive. He is completely defensive. Kuzuri pushing in hard.
Predator is moving in behind Kuzuri.
PTF Falcons, both of them defensive. The Angry Birds are pushing in aggressive. Looks like the PTF Falcons have overestimated the Angry Birds.
Predator on
And we are
missiles.
seeing a merge at 4 miles separation. The Angry Birds and PTF Falcons are very close to each other. It's going to be a fight between Predator and Kuzuri. It's a fight on who sees the other first and who launches first. That's going to be a kill. This is way beyond the minimum board range, and Predator's closing in for a kill on Kuzuri on his 6. This is going to be a close one. It is up to a dogfight. PTF Falcon, on the other hand, is going away from the battlefield. This is a close one. Predator is pushing in for the kill. Looks like he wants to get the kill with guns, or he has to, because I think the weapon employment zone of the AMRAMs need to be jammed at that range.
Okay, so the Predator is trying to kill him with guns. And he crashed.
And we have a kill from the PTF Falcons.
Falcon also got him and Predator got him.
Respawn.
Okay, so we are preparing for two. Okay, first round.
I think the analysis of the previous match, from what we saw, it was that if the Angry Birds solo player, if he pushed in at a bit high altitudes and launched another missile, Predator could have been a bit in a bit of a more troublesome position, considering his other teammate was going away from the battle. But Angry Birds, I think, lost position of the other counterpart.
Him
But the match
with
is still
guns,
on. We have 1-0. This
and
match
he crashed.
still not decided.
And we have a
We could see a
kill
tie as well
on
in
the
this
TTF
round.
Falcons.
Yeah, Falcon also got him, and Predator got him. Okay, so Rabbit ये अपना जब मैं
Copy.
कमेटी ना वो प्राइस नहीं है आप stream
हाँ वो स्ट्रीम थोड़ा लेट आता है इसलिए
ठीक है मैं भी कमेंट्री करूँगा आप भी कमेंट्री करना
यार शहीन आप ना बोलें तो बेहतर है, वो आपका माइक बहुत डिस्टॉर्शन कर रहा है।
आप अभी चेक करिए ना वो पहले था जब वो हॉट माइक था पहले अब सिर्फ जब मैं बोलूँगा तो हल्का सा लेकिन कमेंट्री आपकी जो होगी ना वो
वो जब भी आप पीटीटी के लिए पुश करते हैं ना, बड़ी बुरी आवाज आती है, बरल मर्जी है आपकी।
so both are prepared.
Shaheen, have you tried turning on noise cancellation?
Yep, I turned it on as I running my
हाँ ठीक सही Right, looks like both the teams are rearming and taxiing. Same loadout as last time, 3 fuel tanks and 4 AMRAMs.
Falcon is also moving out of the hangar. Let's have a look. Is also
But
runway.
Shaheen, do you think this time the PTF Falcons have taken a little bit of a change, shall we say?
But still, Missouri have no chance because it's versus outnumbered.
Well, it's too early to say anything like that, I'd say.
Yep, anything can happen.
It's 4 AMRAMs versus 4 AMRAMs and 4 M9s. I mean, Zuri still has a chance.
Yeah, exactly. Anything can happen. Okay, so the Falcon is taking that.
Have the PTF aggressors taxied up?
Yep, they are taxing.
Yep, I think both the teams should take off as soon as they can.
Isaac.
I do see a little bit of desync on the aggressors side.
Yep,
That might
the
cause some
Falcon,
problems in the match.
Falcon is lagging. Yeah, he is lagging.
Should I take off?
Both are heading.
Not yet, I guess. The PTF aggressors are not ready. Falcon, on the other hand, is lagging quite a lot.
Falcon is also lagging.
Yep. Hopefully, you won't see any unfortunate events because of the desync during the match. The aggressors took quite a long route for the runway. They even have to taxi in formation. Shaheen to be, I think, as same as last time, or you could see some change of events.
Yes, team. That will.
Do you think they might go in close for a close kill for dogfight?
Yep, I think.
That means that the Angry Birds will have a advantage if he could position and time his AMRAM well. Don't you think?
This is done well. Fine. Good paragraph. Might have at least one.
Yep.
Okay, so the
Copy that. That looks like a good takeoff. Both teams look aggressive.
Falcon is still lagging.
Yep. That's going to be a problem.
The Falcon just get inside the run.
Yep.
Formation takeoff by both are heading towards. Also after the and he is super quick. Okay, so teams are towards bullseye. Falcon and Falcon. Other hand, four in
The aggressors' tactics remain quite the same as last time: an aggressive climb to 30,000 feet and maintaining speed and permit altitude to all the way towards the bullseye.
yeah, exactly. It is very difficult. Bullseye. I think they need to drop the set as soon as
But as we saw in last match, they did not drop any tanks.
they have dropped. These-
I would agree with you.
Okay, so the aggressor team is in tails, in towards bullseye.
Yeah.
While Kuzuri and he's
I would not I would not call it low. He's basically on the same altitude, and the two sides are quite far away. He has a lot of time.
yeah, he has a lot.
And this time, if you'd see, Kazuri is much closer to the bullseye than the aggressors are. Kazuri could be positioned a bit well for an earlier kill.
Yep, he took off earlier, still not landing higher as the aggressor landing. He decided to stay low.
In my opinion, he has a lot of time to gain altitude.
Yeah,
He
still has
has
a lot
well
of
over
time.
80 miles.
Yeah, now he's in contrails, landing slowly. 26,000 feet.
45 miles from the bullseye, or more actually.
यार शाहीन ना बोलो यार.
We have so the distance between both teams is 8 miles.
It looks promising for Team Angry Birds at this time. He's, I would argue he's much more well placed than the aggressors are at this point.
Vessels are flying in a formation.
I think I'd like to emphasize a point here. If you're fighting solo against a strong enemy, it's better rather going fully on, giving it all you have, fully aggressive, rather than being more conservative, because you have a smaller chance either way. So better give it all in rather than being in defensive modes. And I
Yep,
think Zuri realizes this in this round, and we might see a kill or two from Zuri.
yep, good with your point. So the Kuzuri is 22 miles. is on the right side, while aggressor team is 38 miles out from his side. 15, 14, 15 they are closing fast.
The aggressors seem reluctant on starting a fight. Zuri is hell-bent on breaking a bone this time.
Distance between both of them is 1 mile. The first launch, they are
Finally, the area is contested. Both the teams are in the bubble.
they are 23 miles apart, and
I think I would have expected a launch by now from Kazuri.
meanwhile aggressor ranking now to be launched. Timing now.
The
Result
aggressors, on
is
the other hand, are following a slightly different strategy from last time. They're not breaking off in opposite directions.
yep, they are going in the same direction. Okay, so this result is already
Kazuri went a little bit too defensive, considering not having the launch ability.
another launch on Falcon. Falcon
I think right now Kazuri should be launching one at Predator as well.
oh, the missile is striking Falcon defeat. Another launch by Falcon
I think Kazuri should be looking at
and splash one. He shot down Falcon. There is
Okay,
now
okay.
on
Hopefully we can hope that the last Amram finds its target.
okay, Predator on his 6 and Kuzuri is flaring. I think Predator is again going for a gun kill.
I think there's a lot of distance for that. Kazuri, he can't turn it around if he gets a quick lock on Predator and fires an Amram off.
The Predator is still chasing him. Fuel back zone. Okay, now the Predator dropped his fuel tanks.
This fight is much similar to what would happen last time now.
Predator is firing at. So they are dead close now. Predator got him with guns. Good kill by Predator. Waiting for number. Played by both.
Well played, well played.
Just like I said, that Kuturi might be able to get a kill. And he did. By firing.
He went very aggressive on Falcon this round.
He fired at least 4 or 3 missiles on the cell
Yep.
for today.